Suspense is produced and directed by Elliott Lewis, with music composed by Lucian Morowick and conducted by Lud Gluskin. A Vision of Death was adapted for Suspense by Walter Brown Newman from the original story by Jerry Hausner. In tonight's story, Mary Jane Croft was heard as Aurora. Featured in the cast were Hy Averback, Benny Rubin, Julie Bennett, and Charles Calvert.
You can buy Autolite Stay-Full batteries, Autolite resistor or standard-type spark plugs, and Autolite electrical parts at your neighborhood Autolite dealers. Switch to Autolite. Good night.
This is the CBS Radio Network.
And that's Suspense with A Vision of Death from June 1st, 1953, starring Ronald Colman, sponsored by Autolite, as heard on CBS. Hope you enjoyed that. All right, Lisa, are you ready for The Life of Riley, at least half of it?
If it's about tonsillitis, then okay.
It is, actually.
Okay, then.
The Life of Riley was a great comedy series. William Bendix starred as Chester A. Riley, devoted family man and airplane riveter. This series was created by Irving Brecker as a radio series for his good friend Groucho Marx. He was going to call the show The Flotsam Family, but for some reason it didn't sell. And then years later, he retooled it, called it The Life of Riley, and hired William Bendix, and the rest is
history.
As they say, that's right, history. We have a broadcast for you now from February 23rd, 1951, called Tonsillitis. William Bendix stars. Here's part one, the first half of The Life of Riley.
Hey, Riley.
Yeah.
What'll you have?
Pabst Blue Ribbon. What else?
Smoother, smoother, smoother flavor, zest and sparkle, millions favor. Taste that smoother, smoother flavor. Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
What'll you have? Pabst Blue Ribbon. Internationally famous Pabst Blue Ribbon, finest beer served anywhere, proudly presents The Life of Riley, starring William Bendix as Riley. No one can say that Chester A. Riley isn't a kind, thoughtful, considerate husband. Witness the scene that is taking place in the Riley kitchen right now. Riley is reading the evening paper. Mrs. Riley is doing the supper dishes. And as she bends over the sink...
Oh!
Peg, what's the matter?
Nothing.
Well, don't say nothing. I heard you.
No, it's nothing, Riley.
Why are you holding your back like that? Have you got a pain, honey?
No, it's going away. It always does.
You mean you've had this pain before?
Well, I get it sometime when I bend over the sink. It's really nothing. Oh, read your paper, forget it.
Well, no, I will not. What kind of a husband do you take me for? You expect me to just sit here reading while you're bending over that pile of dishes in agony? No, I'm going to put a stop to that. I'm taking you to the doctor as soon as you finish those dishes.
I don't need a doctor. I'm all right.
Well, we'll let the doctor decide that.
It's just a waste of $5 to go to a doctor for this. He'll just tell me to apply a heating pad.
Don't be such a pessimist. Maybe he'll tell you need an operation.
Don't, Riley. I'm not going to a doctor, and that's all there is to it.
Oh, you're scared.
I'm not scared. Don't be silly.
Well, Peg, I'm surprised at you. You're acting like a child. Well, what's there to be scared of? Today, modern surgery can perform miracles.
I know
Well,
that.
I was reading in a magazine about an operation. It was just marvelous, a perfect piece of surgery. This patient had trouble with his ticker, see? So they cut open his chest, sawed through the ribs, lifted out the heart, and put it on a table. And they kept it ticking all the time while they worked on it. They drained out the red corpuscles and pumped in the white corpuscles. It was a sort of a lube job. Then they put the heart back in, pushed the ribs together, and sewed up his chest.
And the man lived?
Well, no, but it was a perfect piece of surgery.
Mr. Riley, you can come in now.
Oh, how is she, Doc? What did you find? Will she need an operation?
Oh, no, it's nothing like that, Mr. Riley. Just a strained muscle. She'll be all right if she applies some heat.
Oh, is that all? You see, Peg, I told you there's nothing to be scared of.
Well, thank you, Doctor. Goodbye.
I'll see that she takes it easier for a few days. Don't let her exert herself. No laundry, no vacuuming the rugs, no heavy housework.
Oh, yeah, sure thing, Doc. My little wife needs a rest. She's going to get it. The kids will do the work.
Fine.
Well, so long, Doc.
Oh, just a minute, Riley. Come over here.
Me?
Yes, I want to have a look at you.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with me.
I want to look at your eyes.
They're brown.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but I can see perfect, Doc.
Now open your mouth.
Yeah, but, Doc...
Wider. Say ah. Ah, that's what I thought. Those tonsils will have to come out right away, too.
You mean an operation? The Peggy's after me.
Riley, what's the matter?
Well, he's got a batch of tonsils there. The sooner they come out, the better.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, you ain't going to operate on me. Nobody's going to cut me up. No, I don't believe in operations.
Nonsense. Now, you be at the hospital day after tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
No, I won't go. You can't make me. I don't need no operation. I won't go. Now, the Peg, you tell him.
He'll be there, Doctor.
No. This is a frame-up. I won't go.
But, Riley, dear, I'm surprised at you. Why, you're acting like a child.
I don't want no operation.
Now, what's there to be scared of? Today, modern surgery can perform miracles.
Why, of course. And a tonsillectomy isn't really an operation. Why, I've done so many, I could take your tonsils out blindfolded.
Oh, yeah? Well, if you want to get paid, you better peek. Hi there, Gillis.
Oh, hi, Riley.
How's the ankle, Gillis?
Yeah, coming along okay. Still swollen with a swelling.
Sit down on the steps here. Here, give me your crutches.
Thanks.
How long you still have to use these crutches?
Oh, about another week.
A week, huh? That'll make 3 weeks you're laid up with that ankle. Well, that's tough.
What's tough about it? No weight, take it easy, sleep as late as I want, family waits on me hand and feet, and I get paid every week from the company hospital plan.
Oh, I never looked at it like that. Yeah, you're lucky, all right. I gotta have my tonsils out, but I'll be back at work after 1 day. Imagine, I've been chunking in good dough to company plan every week just as long as you. And for once, I'm lucky enough to need an operation. Turns out to be tonsils. Why couldn't I get something that would lay me up at least a month?
Cheer up. Come on. I'll buy you a bottle of Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh, okay. Hey, why couldn't I have dropped a rivet gun on my ankle like you did? That I'd be going around on crutches, too, and... Gillis, your crutches. You're walking without crutches.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I better run back and get them. There might be a company spy around.
Gillis, you can walk without them. You don't even limp.
Okay, Riley, you caught me with my crutches down.
Well, what's the idea? You can walk.
Oh, sure. I was able to walk 3 days after the accident. I figured I'd drag it out a couple of weeks.
Well, you sure fooled me. Your ankle looks so swollen.
Yeah, well, that part's a nuisance. Whenever the swelling starts going down, I give it a little bang with the crutch to swell it up again. Some racket, huh?
Yeah, I wish I had the guts to try a stunt like that.
Well, why don't you?
How you going to bang your tonsils with a crutch?
Don't tell them it's tonsils. Build it up. Say it's a serious operation. Lay you up for a month. They'll never find out.
Yeah, but Gillis, that ain't honest. That's like stealing.
Oh, look who's talking. Ain't you the guy who showed me how to get a nickel back from a payphone by banging it? Ain't you the guy who's always using old transfers on buses? And when you go to a restaurant, you order a steak, eat 3/4 of it, then you start yelling to the waiter it's no good, you make him bring you another one. That ain't stealing.
Well, yeah, but that's legitimate stealing. As a citizen, I'm entitled to it till I get caught.
Well, so's this legitimate. After all, whose money you collecting anyway? Not the company's. Yours.
That's right. I've been paying for 10 years, and I never took advantage once. And I could have lots of times. During the war, there was plenty of times I was sick as a dog, but I went to work anyway, even when I had temperature. And that time I had bronchitis. And when I had pleurisy, I never took a day off. Not once. Not even when I got my head caught in a cement mixer. No, that time I did take a half a day off while they fixed the cement mixer. Yeah. I paid in enough dough. I'm entitled to get some of it back. I'm going to do it.
Attaboy.
Only, well, suppose they find out.
Well, how can they? I'm the only one who knows what you're up to.
Yeah, that's right. And I can trust you, can't I?
Well, you know you can trust me. What a question. In the first place, I'm your best friend. We've been pals for 20 years.
Yeah. And in the second place, if you squeal on me, I'll squeal on you. Gillis, old pal, I know I can trust you to the limit. Mr. Stevenson.
Oh, it's you, Riley.
Can I see you a minute, boss?
If it's about that overtime pay we owe you, you'll get the 25.
But, boss, I told you there's $50 coming to me.
No, Riley, only 25.
No, boss, 50. Look, I'll show you. 8 hours.
All right. I won't quibble over a few dollars. You'll get your 50.
Oh, thanks, boss. That $50 will come in handy. Now that I'm going to the hospital.
That's fine. I hope you... Hospital?
But, yeah. That's what I really came to see you about. I need an operation.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Riley. Nothing serious, I hope.
Well, kinda. My ticker.
Your heart?
Yeah. Something with the red corpuscles.
Well, Riley, I didn't know they operated for a heart condition.
But it's a new kind of operation.
Oh, yes, I think I read about that in a magazine. A marvelous operation. They practically took the heart out and then put it back in again. Miraculous. Of course, the patient didn't Don't you worry, Riley. You'll come through.
Yeah, I'll be laid up around 3 weeks.
Oh, don't worry about that. Take all the time you want. Main thing is to get well and strong again. And remember, when you come back here, your job is waiting for you.
Oh, thanks, boss.
When is the operation?
Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock.
Well, good luck, Riley. I'm rooting for you. I just want to say that I can't say it. I got a great big lump in my throat.
Yeah. Yeah, I know how you feel, boss. I got 2 big lumps in my throat.
Oh, my, this is a nice, bright room you got, dear. You know, some hospital rooms...
What time is it, Peg?
Well, almost 9, dear.
Already?
What's the matter, dear? You nervous?
Me? Nervous? Well, why should I be nervous?
It's only a tonsil operation. There's nothing to be scared of.
Oh, who's scared? I ain't the least bit scared. I'm no coward.
Well, then stop chewing your gown. All right, Mr. Riley, on the stretcher. We're ready for you now.
No, I ain't going. Let me go. I don't want no operation. I want to go home.
Oh, Riley, stop that. Now, don't be silly.
Peg, I'm scared.
Why, a minute ago you said you weren't a coward.
Yeah, sure I said it. I'm not only a coward, I'm a liar, too.
Now, come on, Mr. Riley. The doctor's waiting in surgery on the stretcher.
No.
Oh, come on, Riley. Why, it's nothing. Zip, zip, and it's all over.
Yeah, well, zip, zip, you get on a stretcher.
Mr. Riley, if you don't get on the stretcher,
Okay. I'll go quietly. I know when I'm licked. Peg, kiss me good luck.
Good luck, dear.
Now you, nurse.
Riley.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so scared I don't know what I'm doing. Goodbye, Peg. And remember, I always loved you.
And that's the first half of The Life of Riley from February 23rd, 1951 with tonsillitis, starring William Bendix. We'll have part 2 in our next hour, but first, these words. Hey, Lisa, I want to make sure everyone out there in Radioland knows about Matt Burdine and his jewelry store, Burdine's Jewelers. Now, at Burdine's, you can take your unwanted fine jewelry and turn it into hard, cold cash. You know what? I had a couple of really nice watches, but I didn't wear them anymore. So I got them out of my safety deposit box, and I called Matt Burdine, a good friend of mine, and I said, hey, I have these 2 watches, and guess what? He paid me top dollar for them. Now, you can go to his website, Burdines.com, Burdeens.com. And Matt does 3 things at his store. You can either sell Matt your fine jewelry for top dollar, or you can buy incredible pieces of jewelry, or you can revitalize your jewelry into more modern designs like you did with yours, right?
Right. I'd inherited a couple of pieces. They weren't my style. I called Matt Burdine, and he updated them for me so that I really appreciate them more. And And what else you can do is you can do a FaceTime or a phone consultation with him just as well.
Yep, and it's absolutely free when you mention